Welcome back to the Space Traveler's guides to stuff that people have already put guides out to, but we like familiar faces in our guides. This is Argaloth, the currently lone boss in Baradin Hold. We're setting this up as a 10-man. It's just a pug. And quite honestly, it's a very simple fight as long as your tanks get him into position properly and are allowed to generate the proper amount of threat. You can see we're split up into two groups. A tank and a healer on each side and 3 DPS on each side. And what we're going to do, we're getting ready to pull here, you can see, is the two tanks are going to move more or less in unison. The tank that will tank Argaloth first, going first, kind of blows all his cooldowns. You can see there, Deadly Boss Mods is telling you 5-minute Berserk timer, so it is definitely, it's pretty much just a straight DPS check. You can see we Bloodlust, I think in this case Time Warped, right on the pull. And the reason we stack up is because of one of the primary abilities that Argaloth does, called Meteor Slash. And if you're not stacked up like this, it can and will one-shot your tanks. Basically, it's a cleave where the damage is split between everyone in proximity to the target. The other major thing he does is a skill called Consuming Darkness. I believe it's either a curse or a magic effect. I'm honestly not sure which one. It needs to be dispelled immediately. See there on 10 man it gets put on 3 different targets. Yeah, and really, other than that, that's it for Phase 1. He has a 2-phase fight. Phase 1 is like this. And then Phase 2, he transitions to Phase 2 twice in this fight. Once at 66% and once at 33%. And basically he spends all of Phase 2 casting Fell Firestorm. It's pretty much a regen phase for your healers, as long as your DPS aren't, well, quite frankly, retarded. I shouldn't have to do any healing here. Just, you want to constantly stay mobile, stay out of the fire. I mean, if you take a tick, it's going to be okay, but don't just stand there like a dumbass and continue DPSing the boss. Keep moving. Get your shots in while you can. You can see this is from Soul's perspective, so as a melee it's more difficult. But as an enhancement shaman, I do have a couple of ranged abilities that I can use, and if I can sneak in a Maelstrom proc or two. But for the most part, he Fell Firestorms for I think it's about 30 seconds, and then it goes back to Phase 1. And you rinse and repeat. I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch the footage of the rest of the video. Not really anything else I have to say about it.